Okay, so we're going to test whether or not the xylem and phloem of the flowers actually work. Okay, so we know that they exist because of science, but to prove it for ourselves, I have this bouquet of flowers here. Okay, a mix of looks like carnations, maybe some daisies, some other colored looking flowers. Looks like some, oh, I can't remember the name of these guys, but anyway, lots of different colored flowers. And what we're gonna do is they're in a vase, as you can see. I'm gonna put some of this blue food coloring into the water and then mix it up. And then we're gonna let it sit for a few days. And hopefully, if the xylem and phloem is working correctly, we should see some of the blue water start to transfer up to the leaves of, or the petals of the flowers. Not because they're touching the water, but because the tubes are transferring them up. Okay. Now, let me move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And the funnel too. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with celery this time instead of flowers. So I've got the clear water glass here. Then I've got my blue food coloring, and the celery has obviously lots of veins and tissues inside of it. So I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to dye the water blue, and then you'll be able to see hopefully the transport after a day or two. Okay, so now I have both experiments sitting in their blue water. We'll let them sit for a little while, at least 24 hours hopefully, and then we'll see if we have any change tomorrow. So I'll post this along with the other video. I'll kind of put them together so you can see everything at one time. And that's it. Okay, so it's been 24 hours since the flowers have been in the blue water. Okay, I'm going to show you the results. You can only see it just a little bit. You can see tiny, tiny bits of blue on the outer parts of the petals. Okay, which again, you're not seeing anywhere else on the flower except for that top part. Okay, and if we go, let's see, I'm sitting for another one. I don't want to make you guys seasick. There's a little bit of it on this one. Okay, little tiny tinges of blue. And then the longer that you leave the flowers in the water, the more the blue water is sucked up. But it's just pretty cool. There's no, you can't really see any change in the stem or anything, but it does show up in the leaf, in the petals, showing that it is actually flowing through the vessels. So then I will show you the celery. This has also been sitting in the blue water since yesterday. Okay, you can see a little bit of the difference here. Okay, but you can actually see it better when you break it open like that. Okay, you can see kind of some of the veins. The xylem and phloem has a little bit of a blue tint to it because it's been transporting the blue water. See if I can open this up a little bit more. Okay, you can't really see it as well there, but okay, so this is the best view of it here. Don't know why it doesn't really want to focus as I get closer, but you can see there the veins, the xylem and phloem, are kind of a blue color, meaning they've been transporting the blue water. So I'll show you on this one as well, real quick. That one's not showing it as well. See, you can see the little bits of blue dye right up here. There we go. Okay. So again, this part of the celery never touched the water, but because the veins have been transporting the water, they turn blue. Pretty cool.